Hey, gals. Well, I'm back checking in. It's been a long time. I finished my first round and then I did some maintenance for a few weeks while my husband was home. So I did about it might have been, I think it was 3 weeks, right around close to it. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. I honestly don't know. And I did great. I only was a pound over my LIW. And so I took my little break and it felt great. And I was so excited that I maintained so well. It's pretty rare for me. So I was glad about that. And then I prepared for my 2015 second round and I loaded like crazy. Now, I think I've talked about in my other videos that this last time I didn't load well, and I just want to stress, I'm just moving this around so much. I just want to stress how important it is to really read and follow through Simeon's protocol with the pounds and inches, and make sure when you're doing this, you need to read the little bits that you think might not work for you or might not be important for you because, you've already been doing no sugar, no carbs or whatever. But that's what I had been doing. And I think it actually, hindered me in my success of my last round. I did, I think it wound up being about 30 days. And during that 30 days, I just barely made it my 10 pounds, you guys. I just barely. And it was really hard coming off. And during that first week when you usually see losses, I wasn't having that. But I did low carb before I started the protocol, before I loaded, because I was like, oh, I want to get off as much as I can before I start. So I think that was not a good idea. Dr. Simeon says if you've been doing any kind of weight loss, restricting calories, that kind of stuff, then you should load. He suggests you even load for longer with no care for how much you gain, because you're basically trying to replenish whatever in your body has been depleted before you get started. 2 minutes. I'm doing good. Okay. So I think that did hinder it. So this time, during my P3, I followed it, to a T. And then right at the end of my P3, I would have some probably things that were not just strictly P3. I would have probably a little bit of bread in there or breading on things and stuff like that. And it didn't affect me at all, which was telling me that I stabilized and I was extremely happy. Then when it came time to load, I loaded on everything that I normally would crave, instead of doing it, limiting myself and staying no carbs and that kind of stuff. My arm's getting tired from holding this phone. And so this time I gained more than I've ever gained during a load. So I was really happy. I know I shouldn't be happy about that, but I was happy because I feel like, okay, maybe this is a sign that this is going to be a good round. So I'm really hoping that it will be a good round. So I gained at the beginning of my my LIW from last round was 163, I think, or 162.8, somewhere in there. So I went with 163. I can't remember exact. And then when I started my load, I was 164. And then at the end, I was 168.8. So now I'm on my, this is 4th VLCD. But in my 3 VLCDs, I've lost 5.4 pounds, which is more. Usually it takes the whole first week. I don't want to jinx myself, but the whole first week for me to lose somewhere between 5 to 8 pounds. So fingers crossed, yay. Anyway, anybody who's on around, I wish you luck, and I'm here to support you. I'll be watching some videos if you're videoing and vlogging, or I'll be tracking and supporting on Facebook. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for the support. Bye-bye.